If you watched the video I uploaded yesterday, I want you to know that I am indeed not a racist whatsoever. All of that was a true story, so if you wanna kill somebody, then why don't you just go fucking kill yourself? I'm actually just kidding. Suicide's not the option, kids. But you know what is an option at this point? Talking about a topic that no one else cares about except for me, because it fucking triggers me and I have to deal with it every single day in my fucking life. And yes, if you haven't guessed at this point because of the fucking title, you fucking blind deaf mother, yes, I am talking about having the worst internet on the face of this fucking earth. So yeah, I get triggered every single day in my life because I have the worst internet in the United States of America. Why, you may ask? I don't fucking know. It's like I'm a meme now in my fucking like group chats or whatever, because you know, whenever I try to casually download something, my internet just goes to shit. Even if it's like as small as like, I don't know, maybe 50 megabytes, then it becomes like suicidal or some shit, because it literally just like drops. It just fucking just stops. Like it goes from, you know, at the very bottom it says fucking network internet access to fucking no internet whatsoever. It just has a fucking X to fucking... And you know what the worst part about having a terrible internet situation is? It's when, you know, you're trying to do something as fucking simple as like upload a YouTube video. It's like, I don't know, 6 minutes long, probably up to 10 minutes long even at most, and it literally cannot handle it. It will literally put the gun up to its head and just fucking pull the trigger and end its life. I seriously won't doubt if I would come home from school one day and it would just be like a fucking suicide note from my router. Too many packets were lost. Rip. I'll paint a fucking picture for you, just to lay out the way my internet is set up. So across my entire fucking house, I don't know how long that is, but just know that that's a fucking long ways. That's where, you know, my regular router is. That's where usual people would put their Ethernet cables and run it all the way to their computer and get fucking internet, right? But when I had a laptop, and it was just Wi-Fi and shit like that, I had to legitimately buy a booster for my internet, because I would always be in a Skype call or whatever, and it would literally just drop, and I wouldn't literally reconnect back to my internet until like a minute later. You may think, that's not bad, you fucking idiot. Kill yourself, bitch. Fuck you. It would literally happen like 30 times an hour. Maybe at the ending of last year, my freshman year of high school, I would always be in a Skype call with some people, and I would be talking away, and then all of a sudden I would hear absolutely nothing. And then I would just look at the top right of my laptop and I would just see that there is absolutely no connection and that it fucking dropped, and it's been dropped for like 30 fucking seconds. Like, I became so accustomed to my internet being so shitty that I would literally like know exactly when my internet was just about to go out, and I would predict, I'd be like, oh shit, better go reset my fucking internet. It carried on for a few months, and then I finally over the summer got it fixed. I got a fucking booster that sits in the middle of my house near my room and shit like that, and then, you know, I would just connect my laptop to that using the Wi-Fi, bitches. It worked out for a very long time actually, but you know, I would always, at the beginning of this year, my sophomore year, I would always come home from school wanting to play some CSGO, and Jesus Christ, every single game I would get in, I would always just like spike up to 900 ping, you know, and then all of a sudden I would go down to 40, and then about 10 seconds later I would go back up to 900, and then maybe about 10 seconds later I'd go back down to 40, and it would just keep shooting up and down, up and down, up and down, up. I would be kicked out of my games because my booster would fail, and I would have to go in there and restart it. I would be borderline about to get fucking banned for 7 days, and then it would just be like just fucking big ass mess, you know. That carried on until January, when I actually got a fucking brand new PC and I was able to use an Ethernet cable. But the shitty thing about that is that I had no more slots for my Ethernet cable on my regular router, so I had to fucking drag the however long the internet cable was, and then I would just drag the Ethernet into the fucking booster outside my room. But the shitty thing about that is because the boosters, obviously, if you put a booster on a fucking router, it would obviously lose strength, it would obviously lose signal, it wouldn't be as good as actually putting the Ethernet inside of the fucking router. And of course my booster always fucking collapses every now and then. It literally just like drops on the floor and just fucking dies. So of course, you know, I get all my bleach from my router because, you know, I'm a bleachitarian, I am a pro-life enthusiast, so, you know, my internet is the most suicidal thing ever. It kills itself and then resurrects itself, so obviously it produces a bleach, and then it drinks the bleach to kill itself, and then obviously it throws it back up, produces bleach, you know, when it gets put back to life, and then it kills itself again because it wants to get fucking removed from this existential crisis that is called life in this fucking ignorant fucking bitch cunt world of a fuck. So you know, every single time I try to play a game, my internet just goes to fucking shit. Every single time I try to download a video game, my internet goes to shit. And you know, my internet gets shut off all the time. Like you like fucking what, mate? I can't hear you over the sound of me gargling bleach. And the worst part about this, oh, I don't even know if I talk about it in this video. Every single time I try to upload a video, it always just crashes my internet. I can't even upload a thumbnail while I do it, so I have to wait until after I'm done uploading the video to upload a fucking thumbnail. So what I end up doing is I just fucking start uploading the video before I go to school, and then while I'm at school I just let it upload, and that's why I upload videos at like 6 o'clock in the morning or whenever it uploads. I don't even know. So that was my rant about shitty internet and why I wanted it to fucking go and kill itself. I mean, it's not like it already does anyways. And if you hear anybody say they have terrible internet and they only have like, I don't know, 100 ping on Counter-Strike Global Offensive, make sure that you give them a slap on the face and a little DDoS to help them fucking fix their day up a little bit. I'm not trying to gain any sympathy. I'm just trying to, you know, reduce the triggeredness within my body systems. That was my usual rant for the day, so goodbye.